Rafael here from Flip English School, and today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about past simple again. We're going to do a little review, very similar to the last video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, so we're going to do a review of simple past, okay? And we've seen this before, okay? We saw this in the past. This is just a review of it because it's something we use very often, and it's important to know how to use it correctly, okay? So let's take a look here. Well, the first thing you have to remember about simple past is that we use it for finished actions in the past or completed actions in the past, okay? So the things that are finished are completed, all right? Complete actions or finished actions. Now, I'm going to give you an example in the simple present. Let's see here. I visit my family every year. This is simple present, every year. I mean, it's part of my routine. I do this every year, okay? Now, in the simple past, I can say, I visited my family last year, okay? So, it's 2013. So, I visited them last year, 2012, okay? Just for you to get a basic idea of the simple past. Now, let's go to the next part here. In this next part, I'm going to show you some examples of regular verbs in the affirmative, okay? There are some spelling rules that you have to pay attention to when you use regular verbs in the affirmative for the past, okay? So let's see here some of those rules. Well, the first one, the example I used, I visited my family last year. So the general rule is you add ed, okay? So visit, visited, okay? This is the general rule. Work, worked, so on, okay? Now, let's see another example. They stopped at the mall. Okay, they stopped at the mall. Well, stop, you can see that there is a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. So when a word ends in a consonant, vowel, and a consonant, you double the consonant and you add ed. So stop becomes stopped, okay? Now, she stayed in last night. When you have a consonant, a vowel, and y, all you do is put ed. Okay, so stay, stayed. Now, they studied hard. Look at this here. This is a little bit different. When there is a consonant and y, okay, you can see that study, there is a consonant and y. Then you remove the y, okay, and you add ied. So, study, studied. They studied hard. Another example is the word love, the verb love. So, they loved the class. So, verbs ending in e, you add the d, okay, just the d. So these are the basic spelling rules for regular verbs in the affirmative, okay? But there are also irregular verbs, and that's what we're going to see here, some examples here. So let's take a look. He went to the supermarket. Go in the past becomes went. Interesting, isn't it? It's completely different. Two different words, huh? She took the bus to work. Take becomes took. She saw Kate at the party last night. See, saw. And here are some other examples of irregular verbs. Buy, in the past, bought. Drive, drove. Leave, left. Be, was or were. Depends on the pronoun, okay? Forget, forgot. Have, had. Do, did. So these are some other examples of irregular verbs. Now guys, you're not going to have spelling rules for irregular verbs. The trick is memorize them, okay? Try to remember the past of each verb. Make a list, okay? Review the verbs in your book, all right? Let's go on to the next part. We're going to talk a little bit about the negative here, okay? Now, in the negative, it's necessary to use the auxiliary verb didn't, okay? Let's take a look. I didn't visit my mother last year. She didn't call me last night. He didn't go to the gym this morning. They didn't see the videos on YouTube. Now look at this here. You use didn't plus the verb in infinitive to indicate the past. So, didn't visit, okay? Because of the auxiliary verb didn't, it indicates that the sentence is in the past tense, okay? So, didn't visit, didn't call, didn't go, didn't see. Didn't plus the verb in the infinitive, okay? Let's take a look at the next part here. We're going to see a little bit of the interrogative, okay? And I've put some different examples here for you. Let's see. You use the auxiliary verb did in the interrogative, and you're going to say, did you go to the beach on Sunday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. What did you do yesterday? I slept all day. It was Sunday. I slept all day. Where did he go this morning? He went to work. Did he work last week? No, he didn't. Maybe he was sick, okay? So he didn't work. Now, the important thing to remember about the interrogative is you use did plus the verb in the infinitive. So, did you go? What did you do? Did he work? Okay? So we use did and the verb in the infinitive. What indicates the past tense is the auxiliary verb did. Okay? Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.